Hello everyone, my name is Fen and this is Starsector. So last time we were making our way down to Valhalla, I think. Wait, we're in Valhalla. Oh yeah, we're going over here to check to see if there's anybody else here. It doesn't look like it. So that's right, we were going over to Scothy, I think. Yeah, we're just trying to clean out some pirates here. See what we can do. Okay, well, to Scothy we go. Maybe we'll find some pirates hanging out somewhere. And we'll be able to do something about those. Okay, so the Hegemony and Tritachyon seem to be duking it out right now. Which means it is a fantastic opportunity for us to make a lot of money. Oh yeah, we're also under strength. So let's hire some crew. Let's just hire 10 more. We will repair our ships. There's a mercenary officer over there. We're not interested in that. And okay, that is going to be a big fight. Most likely end up leaving a lot of debris about. So let's just see how well they do. Then we will scavenge the debris field. Nice. And I think one of the new rules is that you can only scavenge a debris field once. I recall that's one of the new changes. So, got something out of there. We can look over here and see if maybe there's something over there. Zagan has a new bounty set up as well. Oh hey, what do you know? More pirates. Let's go to this guy. I suppose we could ambush him. And let's go ahead and jump in. Let's join the battle. And they are retreating, so we're going to allow our phase ships to go do what they do best. Oh yeah, we don't want that. So, we will take all of that. And that's a mercantile convoy. Looks like we got an extra... We have an extra story point now, I think. Let's go complete this quest to go to Kotal and put that spy satellite down. It's because I think we want to get that done sooner rather than later, so we don't have to think about it. Okay, so we need to go over there. I think specifically we need to not get caught, I think. Okay, so... Okay, so we managed to work our way through that. So now let's just see what we can do here. Fleet was recently detected. Currently being tracked. I don't think there's really a way for us to put that down there. All things considered. Unless we might be able to get in if we come over here, we're still within. They can still see us though. That's part of our problem. So let's come over here and then let's try to disappear, sneak our way in. Hopefully, random patrol going to the station over there. Doesn't see us. Right, let's try to outrun these people. Of course not. You know, in the wise words of I think everyone, screw this. I think those are the wise words. So let's not bother. I'm not gonna bother doing covert crap anymore. Okay, so where can we make a lot? We can make a lot of money doing trade and then start our own colony so we can basically become unstoppable. So Valhalla and Zagan, they have a lot of stuff, but we have fuel and supplies. Let's go to Nachiteka, where we can potentially make a ton of money. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in, and let's make our way to Nachiteka. We don't have anything illegal on us, so we don't need to worry about that. So, off we go. Cool. So, let's get our hands on some stuff. Let's move that up there. Let's buy a bunch of fuel. And what else can we buy here? Buy torpedoes and other things. So yeah, we have tridents, nice. So yeah, they cost 25. I don't think that's changed. We have gladii and claws. Okay, let's hire marines. We can't take any more. And Chalcedon will want 300, but hey, you know, they'll have to take what we can give them. What about supplies? Supplies are relatively cheap here. They're a bit cheaper in Coulon, but if we're going to sell a lot of supplies at Chalcedon, we're going to have to do what we can. Let's go ahead and get rid of these weapons. We don't have a place to store them yet. So unless they're like antimatter blasters or something that's really valuable, we're not going to worry about it. So let's get rid of those. And I don't think we can pick up more crew yet. So let's see what we can do over here. Okay, nothing over there. We got Baikal Kanon. Did it crash? Oh, okay. Okay, so he's aggressive. I like that. How much to hire him? 2,000 signing bonus. Yeah, we can do that. So you're reckless. You are steady. So we're going to put the aggressive person on that one. I suppose we can move Fen up here to that one. Then we can have her. She can fly this one. That should work out, I think. You know, we should actually have her fly this one, because she has the skills specific for that. And Fen, he'd be best off flying some sort of frigate. So we're going to have him fly this will because of his skill set. Okay, so we got pretty much everything we needed from that. Let's go over to Chalcedon in Kumani Kingdom, and let's go see what we can do. Okay, so this is... I'm assuming this is an asteroid belt that's big enough to cause problems for us. It's just space dust. So off we go. It seems as though the audio is bugging out again. I think this is going to turn into a storm soon. And off we go to Kumanikandam. In the hopes that maybe, just maybe, we can make a lot of money. Rub 2 credits together and make a ton of cash. I would like to be able to sell a lot more to these guys, but you know, it just is what it is. We're going to keep that transponder up. We're actually going to go quiet as we approach. And let's slip in. Okay, so we don't want to sell... Holy crap! They'll take that many? They really upped their game. Anyway, let's sell 150. Then we can sell a bunch here. We can sell... I'm willing to go down to like 100. We're willing to sell all the Marines. This is where we just made our money. So that works. Anything else? We're on the black market, so there's, you know, nothing. You can tell because it's red. Okay, so they like drugs and they like heavy armaments. Nice. So what can we get from them? We can get a Buffalo Freighter that's kind of jacked up. We can get some mules. This does pose a question. So this is not militarized. Okay. How about this? I'm just curious what the I'm just curious what would actually count as so yeah, it has to have civilian grade hull. Okay, interesting. Right, well, thanks for the money. And let's see, 200 units of domestic goods at 18 each. Well, 120 units. Yeah, we can take that. And with 179,000 money, I think we are doing good. Let's leave. We have another story point. Those idiots are chasing after us. I guess they are suicidal. And if we can, we want to make our way over to Zagan. That will allow us to make a decent amount of money over there. Okay, so off we go. Let's see, it'll take us more fuel than we have to get there, but we'll most likely be close enough to float over. Yeah, we'll make it. The fringe jump point might not be a good idea. So let's see just how far we can get. We'll probably get to the star and then fall in. Alright, hey, what do you know? Let's go over here. So I want to buy fuel and supplies from you. Sounds good. But what else do they have that we could want? These breaches seem interesting, so that's small. Okay. I remember I tried to put it on something a while ago and it didn't show up. Gladii seem to be somewhat popular, as do Talons. Okay, so what kind of ships do they have available? Buffaloes. Buffaloes, Nebulae, and a Phaeton would be fantastic. So let's go ahead and do a Phaeton, a Buffalo, and what's wrong with the Nebula? So it has a lower max burn, and its crew capacity is not compromised, so that's good. Is there a different Nebula we can pick up? No. Right, well we will take those. Now we could buy all this stuff. Let's go over here. We have our crap carriers again. I'm gonna call it a Red Sea Carrier. And the crap carriers, their whole thing is we put a converted hangar on them, and then we give them some sort of militarized system. So basically, if you have that specific ability, then you have that specific skill, I guess, then these are increased by 900%, so this will become increase the ship's integrity by 90%, then 45% armor and 90% flux capacity. Over here, the ship's maneuverability by 90%. Range ball point defense by 30, and increases weapons dealt to fighters and missiles by 10. So just a little way to make those ships all the better. Okay, let's go back. And what can we give this? I guess Talons it is. And after that, well, the entire point of the crap carrier is that it doesn't have a lot of weapons, and that it's just kind of there as a last resort to be able to defend itself. I suppose we could give it a machine gun of some sort to defend itself. The main thing is going to be it wants to just get away from the enemy ASAP. So, the red crab carrier. Over here, we're going to strip it. And, oh, that's an energy turret. Well, we don't have anything for that. But we want the converted hangar. We want militarized subsystems. After that, we'll put a Talon on it. We'll give it all the capacitors it can. This is the Red Sea Carrier. Carrier. Okay, awesome. Now over here on the Nebula, do something very similar. Basically the exact same thing. Put a Talon on it, and then we basically just max out its capacitors as far as they can go. And we call this the Red Sea Carrier. Carrier. What? The microphone is in the way. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I remember for my initial idea of Freighter Prince back in the day, it was just going to be a ton of this stuff. Just swarming the enemy with civilian grade ships, which probably would have been hilarious, all things considered. But yeah. So I would actually like to fly these. So I'm going to put you somewhere else. So I'm going to put you there. And I'll instead fly the shade. I'll instead cast shade towards the enemy. And we have all this extra room now. Okay, so the Marines. We can take them. We're going to want to get more fuel, if possible. But there are supposedly pirates here. And we would like to fight them. Now the pirates are probably either going to be here or there. Because it's just how this tends to work. So... not seeing anything so far. Maybe they're running dark. Okay, so the pirates are probably down here, if anywhere. Ah, man. We're just always behind, aren't we? Okay, let's see. Let's go to Samara, then. So we haven't been there. Okay, so... pirate raiders, you say? Well, we can fight those. Okay, let's not get shocked by the storm. Let's continue making our way down south. So we're not gonna have enough to even get close. So we're gonna want to go to Valhalla, where we can go to Rezelveg. And maybe we can buy some fuel there on the cheap. Let's find out. So let's let's repair our ships, let's take the shuttle down, and let's buy all their fuel. That cost, it's not great, it's not the worst thing ever. Once we make our way over to Samara, things will get a little bit nicer. It'll take 127 fuel to get there. We have 150, so yes, we can do it. To Sinks we go. And maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below, but do AI ships take damage when they fly through asteroid fields? Do they even care? I guess is the better question. I'm suspecting not. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, and so let's jump right in. And let's go fight ourselves some pirates. There are no pirates, are there? We came all the way here for nothing. Did we not? Okay, so we'll buy all their fuel. Well, we're gonna need supplies, but we don't necessarily need anything just yet. What is up? So I know Tiger City gets targeted a lot. So let's go check on Tiger City. Let's press T to get rid of our waypoint. And yeah, that's probably... let's slow down. Yeah, Tiger City's getting hit pretty hard. But are they particularly big? Not really. So let's join the battle. Let's throw in our combat ships. We can throw these in too, which is kind of funny. They're very cheap for what you get out of them. But we can have the civilian ships. We can have them, say, stop here. We'll have everyone else sort of go on their way. Okay, there's the PD laser that's on auto fire. Nice. Alright, let's see how well we do. Nice. So I'm going to want to snipe him while he can't do anything, if that's possible. Nope, was not. Gotcha. The other reflector is on this guy's tail. And got him. How are their ships going? So where are their interceptors? Not near them. Good. So they're actually using them. Alright, so let's go and hunt the rest of the enemy. So we're coming to kill you next. My good old friend. It's time for old EMP. Wow, what got him? Jeez. Okay, so where's the rest? Looks like everyone over here is trying their best. So let's go take care of them. Alright, so I'm going to go behind them and nice. Let's go kill this wolf. Nice. And you're dead. Alright, let's go after the others. Seems to be that one enforcer down there. It's getting wrecked by that hammerhead. And that's it. Nice. Are there any remaining? Yes, there are. Let's kill them. Looks like our fighters here are kind of just waiting for the best. Okay, let's go get behind this guy and oh. No. Nice. So ship recovery, yeah, we don't have the supplies for any of that. So we'll just pick through the wreckage, take everything. Now we have another character point. Let's go over here and go with... So this one strictly just affects the colony. It's about fleet size. This one increases ground operations. We're going to go with space operations. Simply because when we do get a colony going, it'll just make everything so much better. Yeah, no, we're good. We're not gonna waste our time on that. Let's scavenge. And we can't scavenge more than once. Here, what happened? Oh, okay. I was a bit concerned there for a second. I thought I broke the game. Okay, so we helped to take care of that. Seems to be a battle going on here. go ahead and scavenge. Ooh, hello. No, I think I'd rather just salvage it instead of anything else. What about the Shrike? We'll salvage it. I think we already scavenged that, so let's go over here, see what we can do. We don't want the Wayfarer and this kite. I mean, we could always use more kites. Kites are dirt cheap. It's just, do we actually have the people to crew the kite? Is the question. And I believe that the answer is yes, we do. So again, we're going to want our big ships to be at the very back of the list. Our ships that we want the most protected at the front of the list. And we can actually sell these because we don't necessarily need them anymore. Let's keep all the kites together, and then the afflictors we actually want at the forefront of everything, so they don't have to go slipping past everyone. Okay, so this, let's auto-fit that to custom. Well, let's see what we can do. So I don't know what these do. They cost less than Annihilators. Annihilators get a lot of shots off. These are unguided missiles, right? Unguided rockets. These are heavily armored, fast missiles, good guidance, small, specialized anti-armor warhead. Well, let's try it and just see what it looks like in practice. There's only one, though. No, let's do it. And let's go with something that's anti-shield and high DPS. Anti-shield autocannon, so we'll do that. So he can do a bunch of damage very quickly. So many of these to have, 15 shots. Well, let's hope it works. It should be alright. And we'll have to research that in combat. Okay, there seems to be a lot of stuff over here. Now, I know that the other location that they're going to come in is over here, so let's go that way and see what we can find over yonder. It sort of looks like asteroids. It's ring systems. Okay, not going to worry about that. Okay, what can we salvage from here? Not much. Can we salvage over here? Oh, yes. It's just a buffalo, though, so we don't want to invest a lot into it. What can we find over here? Well, I mean, some things. We have a hound. The nice part about hounds is nothing. Okay, never mind. We're good. Let's see what this guy wants. Ah, yes. Come, let's do this. Say hello? Ah. I wonder if there would ever be a point where you can say hi to the AI and then see what they do. Like, there's the opportunity to work with them, I guess. So I'm going to set the... I want to observe. So I want to observe the breacher, so I want to observe this one. While the other ship, the Shade, is on autopilot. Very nice. I'd like to get those wolves phase lances at some point. I think I have some spare phase lances I can put on them, so they can actually capitalize when they when they take down someone's shields. They can actually do something about it. Okay, and How's everything going? Well, this one I'm watching still hasn't done a whole lot. There's that gremlin, which is kind of entertaining. Okay, well, I'm going to take control again. Because I know I can be very effective here doing the right things. Like this. Don't even have to do anything. Really. Now let's go kill that enemy. Let's go kill that enemy carrier, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Well, he seems to be getting wrecked perfectly, so that works. Maybe our friend here will actually do something. Let's find out. Nice. Alright, let's continue on our way after these guys. And I'm going to come after you, actually, because you're the furthest back. Oh. I am so good at this game, guys. He has an Atropos, this could be bad, but it seems as though it's okay. Let's go. All I need to do is get near him. Then I can just EMP him down. Nice. Okay, let's take his engines back down. Let's kill these drones. Nice. Let's go after everything else. So these two are dueling at the moment. So you are not the one I'm looking for. Is it you? Oh yes, it's you. You have fired... It doesn't tell me how many you have left, but we'll find out. So, how many of your missiles have you actually fired? Okay, the shade is going after that guy. Not too bad. And what's he up to? Okay, he's way back here in the stack. Enemies running for their lives. Too bad for them. They won't escape. There can be no escape. I think this is the one with the missiles. He's really having no luck whatsoever in getting kills, is he? Okay, just slowly railgunning him to death. Nice. Oh, we can claim victory. Ship recovery. Do we want any of these? We'll take another one of their... these are all difficult recoveries? Nah, we're good. We will, however, take all of their stuff. Nice. Anything else around here? Some mercenary company over there. So the hegemony, they love us again. Tachyon and the hegemony, they are super chill again. Neither one trying to kill each other. What can we get? A mud skipper. Nah, we're good. Still some stuff around. Seems as though there's something up here. It doesn't seem to be moving. Let's go ahead and see. It's a Shrike. It could be useful. We're not going to take it for now. And we kind of just cleared out the entire area at this point. Seems to be some enemies down here. Let's go investigate. Once. Alright, and so this does actually open up some interesting ideas with the with potentially some ships being non-combat ships and other ships not being combat ships. Opens up an interesting little dynamic where you could potentially have some really overpowered builds that revolve around I'm gonna go check on Tiger City again. You have some interesting fleet constructions that revolve around what am I getting at here? Revolve around nothing but non-combat ships. So it could work out. Could be interesting. Tiger City seems fine. So let's go say hello. Repair our ships. And then let's sell a bunch of our stuff. So we could sell this at Asher or Gazeron for a decent profit, but I'd rather just have more supplies. Yeah, well, that can work. And what do we have here? We have 2 phase lances, so let's put those phase lances on our wolves. There. So we're going to want. I guess the phase lance can be automatic. Well, you know, the Sabbats, they could be auto fire. That could be something we can do. So on average, the phase lance is about 260 flux. There's the big burst, and then there's the cooldown. If we can get the flux distribution low enough, then we could really go just crazy on some of this stuff. So phase lance is super dangerous in the right hands. That's the key word there. And so if we can phase lance the enemy ships, we can usually start to take down their shields. We can start taking them apart. So having access to something that will allow us to cut them apart is super useful. So with these, that will give us the... Oh, never mind. Let's go with... I'm thinking the Atropos, because I like Atropos stuff. I also like the idea of perhaps... What's the general long... Oh yeah, that's right. So it's general range 500. But I like the idea of it being high burst damage. So we have those. We have more points we need to spend. We don't have anything that extends the length of our attacks. And right now, we with our shields up and everything, we're at a loss. But with everything else included, we'd be all right. We slap those on there where we need to spend 1 ordnance point. So we have 5 points. What can we put on for 5 points? We do auxiliary thrusters so we can turn faster. And the phase lance is on a hard point, so not on a turret. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with aux thrusters just so we can turn faster. And so that's going to become our newest custom. No. We're going to delete this one. We're going to put that in there. Now let's update all of our wolves, if we can, to that design. I mean, that's not bad. It'll work. Okay, so is there a dual autocannon we can put on this one? There is. We need to lose some points somewhere. This costs 5, and we... There we go. Let's slap the dual autocannon on there. Okay, so that seems fine. What options do we have in terms of fighters here? Do we have any wasps? No, we don't have any wasps. You do that and just like a cat comes flying out of nowhere. Okay, so antimatter blasters, we love those. Put them on everything we can. Because the entire premise of Big Ship Energy was just nothing but antimatter blasters. So I would like to see more of these. Breach SRM. So I'm going to put this... Yeah, we can call it Raider. And I want to try and... Oh my. That's a bit much. These are anti-armor. This is anti-shield. And we don't have any rail guns to put on, so I think we're about done on that side. Let's see. Yeah, sure, that works. These are ready. Alright. So, let's go ahead and keep looking for people to murderize. Let's go over here. Maybe we'll find some victims. Who knows? Let's go find out. I don't... Yeah, we're not going to find much. So... What do we have? What are our current sets? Well, I would like to sell all this stuff at a decent profit. Where is the closest place I can do that? Valhalla. At Razelveg. We could go to Estonia. There are pirates in Estonia, so let's go to Estonia. That's also one of the cheaper places, I think, to sell. Where in Estonia is a good place to sell? No, Kaiseron is the best place to sell, but it's so distant, it doesn't matter. So, okay, Chisholm-Oztec. They'll buy it for a decent amount, so let's go to Chisholm-Oztec. Chisholm-Oztec. Let's go over there. Alright, off we go to Chisholm-Oztec. We have plenty of fuel, so that isn't an issue for us anymore. And we have a lot of supplies. Let's go ahead and turn that transponder on. Let's slip on in. And let's try to rub 2 credits together and make money. Alright, so we want to sell all of these. See, domestic goods, they sell for quite the premium at the last Atropos. Astropolis. Orlindau also wants a ton of them, so that is good. Where can we buy them for cheap? Chalcedon. Buy a lot at Chalcedon and then just drop them off for a huge profit at Orlindau. So that's probably what we're going to do. So that means we are going to Chalcedon. which means we want to buy as many supplies as we can. We can buy a ton of supplies here. And their fuel isn't at a good price. Luckily, we have a ton of fuel already. And let's see. Longbows are good. Sophos are pretty good, but they cost a lot. Okay, let's take all of that. We don't have any of the... Oh, we do have some of these breaches. So I'm just going to slap breaches on a lot of things and then just hope that they get used. I have no idea how the underlying reason for breaches being used or what the AI thinks about when using breaches. I just know that they get used on occasion. Oh, there's more? Alright then. Let's just put breaches on everything and hope for the best. Okay, good. We are out of breaches. Now, we just did a ton of black market dealing, so I have the feeling that patrol's going to come after us. Hey, what do you know? Maybe we'll outrun him. And hey, we made it, boys. We did it. Cool. Let's go, Doc. And we're going to want to go over to Command Kingdom. We want to go to Calzadon. At Calzadon, we can then slip in lots and lots of money-making opportunities. Alright, off to Calzadon. But we will make all the money. Right, let's go slow through here because there's probably going to be lightning. And let's keep going. Alright, so almost over there. Make a little bit of money. And we'll get to cheer on the religious terrorism by fueling them. So we might be big enough to where they will ignore us. It doesn't look like it. Or maybe it does. Oh. I think we are big enough to where they will leave us alone. Okay, let's go to the black market. Let's sell off these Marines. Let's sell off 400 of these supplies. And, yeah, we can sell off, say, 600 fuel. Now, in response, I want to hire all the people. I want to buy all the domestic goods. Let's see, who wanted a lot of these? Oh, Olindu, I think it was. No, they've been satisfied. Was it... I don't know, something. So I know that when it comes to these... Tibicina and Tritachyon and Majek, they're going to want some of that, but not for a good price. No wasps over here. No wasps. But we have a decent number of these, so we can actually just double this, so we have 700 or so of them, so we can get quite a bit out of that. So let's take those. And nothing else here that we really are concerned with. Alright, so weathered looking woman. Yeah, no, we're actually full right now, so we can't work with her. Let's go down to Tibicina, where we can hopefully make a ton, well, not a ton, but we can make a decent profit on the fact that we have what they want. So, one of the nice parts about this is that you get money from doing everything that the game wants you to do. Which is not something that really shows up all that much. You know what? To hell with it. Let's just accept that sometimes our ship's gonna get damaged by But is there no one around? There's no one around. Let's go dark. Let's trade on the market. We know we can sell these here for decent amounts. And we are going to... Oh, we can sell a bunch of people too. Sell a bunch of flesh. So, we need about 400 people, so let's go down to about 400 people. Yes, selling all that flesh. It's the creepiest possible way of saying that you're going to drop off people. You're gonna hand their contracts to someone else. Yes, give me your flesh. That's so creepy. Okay, well, we can hire a bunch of people. And their flesh. And let's see. Well, we know that Scathy Evan Va... Well, Chalcedon wants these, but not for a good price. And Epiphany wants some of these, but, you know, not for an amazing price. But hey, they'll take them. What about organs? Well, the Carter's Den wants them, and they'll take them for double the price. So, looks like that's what we're doing. Let's see. And do they have anything that we might want to buy? Doesn't look like it. Turn on that transponder. Let's fly away like we totally didn't just break Tritachyon business codes. Let's make our way over to Nova Maxios. Because we're totally cool dudes. No, guys, we're chill. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. We have 15 story points to spend. Oh no! It was damaged ever so slightly. I have a feeling that, like, the vast majority of players, in the very beginning, they're going to worry about asteroid impacts, and then after that, they're just going to ignore them. Like, I think that's what's going to happen. It's just a hunch, but I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to get tired of it, and then they're just not going to, like, bother with it. Okay, so we'll hire the Marines. Are Marines supposed to have, like, skills or something now? Because there a bar there that I'm supposed to be seeing? Okay, well, anyway, I can't really see it. So let's see. We go to consider our military options, and we can look at our Marines. And I'm curious just to see what they have. Okay, well, let's go over here. Let's see. Ground operations. Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything that, like, tells me specifically about the Marines. So, yeah, I have no idea. So, that's another area where the developers could potentially improve, I suppose. Game is 9.5. It is not Gold Edition. I don't want to fight you idiots, I just want to sell you drugs. And organs. Don't make me fight you. You don't want to sell me drugs. You won't want me to sell you drugs and organs then. Okay, so we got rid of those. They're willing to buy these for less than Chalcedon. We're going to be going to Chalcedon anyway to drop off all these drugs. So the Thulian Raider base would be way more profitable, albeit a little ways out of the way. Yeah, I think we're going to go to the Thulian Raider base and drop them off there. Oh, with the Contas Den, they really want their fuel. Well, I think we can sell them. We can get down to like 200. So that works for us. And what do they have? Marines will take them. Weapons, heavy armaments are relatively cheap here. And Chalcedon would take them for a little bit of a profit. But it doesn't seem as though it's anything as good as I'd like. So I'd like to take these. Okay, so we made a decent profit there. Okay. Alright guys, it does look like that's all the time I have for this episode, so I will catch you guys next time. My name has been Fen Plays, this has been Starsector version 9.5a, and I'll see you guys later. Go ahead and share it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share the video with whoever you think would like it, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.